everyone, this is Marie Blue Angel here, and today I will be playing Midnight Wanderer, which is an entry for O2A2, only one of any Asset Jam 2023. From what I can gather, this is a bit of a fantasy genre story, so I love things like that, and I'm very curious to see what is going to go on. So let's just get into it. Oh, where's my mouse? There you go. Strict asset limitations and a 1,000-word limit. A fire crackles nearby. Thank God, you think. It's been hours. You haven't seen home for days. The crunching of the leaves under your feet permeates the surrounding forest. You see a slim figure's ears twitch at the noise. They're slouched upon a log. You pause just before the small clearing. The figure stands. Oh, hello. The gentle voice comes from the creature. They step forward. You return the greeting. What brings you here? I didn't know humans like yourself would travel as far as the West Forest. I'm lost? Oh my. They sighed. Oh, that's too bad. You're very far within the West Forest, you know. It will be hard to get out of here by dawn on your own. I like the character design. Like, so fun. I like the art style's fun. Your heart feels heavy. The creature perks up, seemingly remembering something and hastily moving to their raggedy tent, perching their bags beside it. They come out of their tent with something in their hand. Here you are. The creature opens their claws. It's a golden compass, worn from years of use, possibly decades. They smile weakly at your reaction. I know it isn't much, but it would be useful, no? I don't see a person on your compass. I don't see a compass on your person, anyway. They're right. You've been moving with the aid of the stars. It's completely useless during the sunlight hours. The creature lends you its black claw. My name is Fido, by the way. Would you care to join me for a short while? Your legs suddenly felt like gelatin, and craving the warmth of the fire, you nod and place your belongings by the adjacent log. You know, your circumstance reminded me of a story of my own. Come, I'll tell you all about it. You see, it started with a ship. They are now beaming with excitement. A ship, yes. I was traveling overseas with a small crew during the early years of the 19th century, which wasn't too terribly long ago. I had taken an interest in whales specifically, and other creatures that lurked mystifyingly in the gray ocean. It was cloudy, on this day in particular, when all of a sudden, out of the great big ocean, a whale erupted. A giant whale. It had been what I was waiting for all along. But my celebration quickly halted when it gnawed at our tiny ship, sending us flying into its jaws. I managed to slip between its teeth, narrowly escaping my immediate doom. How did you get out? Oh, I waited patiently. I learned over my years of traveling and survival to ration my supplies in these situations. Yes, situations as being stuck in a whale's mouth. And so I climbed the walls, creeping up and into its gaping blowhole. Air! At last. For most people, particularly humans, they would have given up at this point. How could you ride a whale all the way to shore? And to that I say, you aren't believing hard enough, my friend. You certainly weren't believing this. There's no way to ride a whale efficiently. You would either fall off or drown, if not the first option. I see your face, and it's telling me you have no faith. You are truly human. There is no fault in that, but I must conclude my story. So, one detail I purposefully neglected to mention was that I can communicate with different animals as well. It's a natural gift, I would say. At the time of this event, I had studied cats and dogs, birds, raccoons, the typical, you know. But as I was on the ship, I had studied quite heavily with how to communicate with whales. Not that I had been anticipating this, of course, but it came in handy. And so I told the whale, "Excuse me, sir or ma'am, but I'm just a wanderer and I would love to get back home if you don't mind." And the whale then said, "Sure, I don't mind, but you have to give me something valuable in return, because it is a long way until we reach land." And then I just said, "Deal, whale, I have just the thing." You stared with intrigue. "You're wondering what I gave Mr. Whale, yes? Well, I gave him my most valuable item. It was a flute. Not that Mr. Whale could use it by any means, but while I was in his mouth, I noticed all he had eaten had something gold. Mr. Whale likes that shine, things that shine, and my flute, being brilliantly golden, was the perfect choice." You suddenly felt quite exhausted, eyes feeling so heavy you could fall asleep sitting up. "Ah, it appears it's past midnight. You should rest, you know. I will keep watch and play a song while you sleep." They smiled warmly at you, and then you did. You drifted off to sleep. You dreamt of a giant whale in the ocean, gobbling up everyone except for the creature, who rode off into a sunset full of clouds and mystique. You woke the next morning to find everything gone. The tent, the fire, the bags, even the log which they sat upon. The only remnants of their existence was a golden compass glimmering in light of morning sun, awaiting the day to travel. End. Inky Cat 186. That was nice. Audio from Pixabay. Thank you for the story. That's quite fun. Aw, that's very cute. I like it. I can't really save for choices, but that was really nice. I like the ambiance of it all, and it was quite a fun tale. I think it's quite nice to see entries like this where it's just short and sweet and just getting to tell a single story, but you kind of really, feel out like a character or a world a bit more. And it's kind of funny how we just like we meet Fido randomly, and hopefully we ourselves are going to get to, I don't know where we're going exactly, but we were not supposed to go west and we ended up there. So I think that's really cool. It still like kind of builds like relationships of like with the world and the people in them, like in the players or the reader's mind, and that's really cool. So yeah, that was short and sweet. So thank you for watching me play through this. I really enjoyed it. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more visual novel playthroughs from me. Again, I am playing through Otome Jam 2023 entries, as well as O2A2 Jam entries such as this one. So I'll be back with more. And I'm also, at some point, going to get into another visual novel that's on my backlog. Um, so yeah. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can. I've linked it in the description below. If you want to check out this game in more detail, I've also linked it below in the description. But anyways, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you later. Bye.